Hey guys! So, this is another Saturday vlog, and I have leftover makeup from a party last night, which is cool, and you can definitely tell. But today we are going to Target, and we're going to a junkyard so I can get a tire for my truck. And here's the clip from Target. Hi. So, the last clip that you just saw was taken at like 3:30 p.m., right? Okay, got that? It is 8:20 p.m. now. 8:20 p.m. And we just got home. Okay, we left the house today at like 1:20. It's 8:20. We've been gone for 7 hours. And all of the events in my life for the past 48 hours have been horrible. So, it all started with this lease on a car, right? So Brandon, he gets this lease on this car, this brand new 2016 Nissan Altima, and after he buys it, he drives it off the lot. Immediately after he drives it off the lot, the check engine light comes on. So after talking to the dealership, a couple days later, they gave him a rental. They gave him a white 2019 Ford Escape. There's this video, where it's filmed in that vehicle. Like, we were in that vehicle when I filmed that. And he had that for probably around like close to a month. He had that. And because they had sent his Nissan to like the Nissan, like a bigger like Nissan dealership headquarters something, for them to reprogram the like sensor. And he got it back, and the check engine light was still on. Still. It was still on. Okay, so gives it back to the dealership so they can send it back to the Nissan place. And they give him a red 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee when we filmed this video in that. Yes. And this is, I think, the only video where we're in the Nissan. And a couple days ago, he gets his Nissan back, and it was fine, great, dandy, beautiful, wonderful. And then last night, we went to a party, and it was kind of like out in like the sticks. It was like very out in the country. And we parked his car in a ditch a little bit away from the party, just because that was the best place to park. And we got to the party around like 10, and then around like 10:40, Brandon and I were like, okay, we want to leave. Like, I had a migraine, I just wanted to leave. So we go down there, and he gets in his car, we close the doors, and then he presses the start button, and it goes and it made that sound. And then he tries to start it again, and then he tries to start it again, then he tries to start it again, and every time he's trying to start it, on like the little screen, it pops up and says low fuel. And he's like, okay, well, that makes sense. So we go back into the party, and we're like, Mitchell, can we borrow your car to like go get gas? We're just gonna go to the next town over where there's gas stations that are open, and we're gonna buy gas, like a gas tank, and bring gas back. And Mitchell's like, yeah, but I want to come with, because it's like my car. And we get the gas tank and the gas can and the gas in it, and then we come back to the car, and the like spout on the gas can like was broken or like didn't screw on all the way or something, and every time that they would pour gas, it would like leak out of where the like twisty thingy that you twist the spout onto the gas can with, it was leaking like out of there. So Mitchell and Brandon, they're trying to put gas in the tank, and gas is going all over them, all over the car, all over the road, and probably like a half gallon of gas went in it. And he tries to start it, and now it's not making any sound. Now it's not going chick, 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 chick. It's just like not making any sound at all. And it's saying, first it's saying in key ID incorrect. So he has like not a key that you put in, he has like a push to start. That's what I was looking for. So, now it's saying the key ID is incorrect. So I'm like, okay, this is messed up. And then he tries to start it again, and it says, no key detected. And like the key is right there. And he's like looking up all these YouTube videos, and they're all like telling him stuff to do. He's messing with switches. He's like pressing the start button with the key. Like the key is in there. It's the right key. It's his key. Okay. And then he finally, after looking about online a bunch of times, he sees that everybody's telling him to jump it. And I'm not thinking that this is going to work, because I'm just pissed at this point. I'm like, okay, the dealership just gave you your car back and it's broken. And so we go get Mitchell, and we have to borrow somebody's jumper cables, and we jump the car, and then it starts. And that whole ordeal took so long. We got home at like 12:40 after we were trying to leave at like 10:40. Okay. And Mitchell and his friends just got home. So if you hear them, they're here. Today. So I need one tire for my truck, my Durango. And I don't have money for that. Like, I don't make enough to be able to like just go buy like a set of new tires or like a brand new tire. So we live like 2 hours from Minneapolis, like an hour and a half away from Minneapolis. So we're going to a city that's like probably like 40 minutes north of Minneapolis. So that's like an hour. It was like an hour and 17-minute drive to that city. And they have a junkyard called U-Pull, where you just go in there and you just like you bring your tools and you just take off whatever parts you want off of any car, and you just bring it up and they charge you for it, and it's like they're used because they're off of like totaled cars, so they're cheaper. And the tires there are $21 a piece, and I just need one tire, and it's $21. So I completely lost my train of thought when I was recording this part, but when we were trying to go to the junkyard, before we had to go, we had to do all the stuff that I'm about to talk about before we went to a Target, and then we went to the Super Target after. So we saw Brandon's dad, went to Target, and then went to the junkyard, and by the time we got to the junkyard, they were like closing, and they wouldn't even let us like into the yard. So like, yeah, that also made me mad today. We also wanted to stop at Brandon's dad's, which is like on the way, and then there's a Target there, and I needed work pants because I got a new job, and they require that you'd wear like not skinny cut black pants, black jeans. And I have black jeans, but they're skinny jeans, and I have black leggings, but they're skinny, so they don't count. So I'm thinking, okay, Target, and I'm in the girls section, by the way. I can't wear women's pants. I'm not big enough. I'm like a 000 is sometimes too big on me. So I wear like a 12 in girls. So I go to the girls section at this Target that's in the city that his dad lives in, and they don't have any black women's or girls' pants that are not skinny fit. All of them are skinny fit. No mom jeans, no boot cut jeans, no slim cut jeans. No. They are all skinny cut jeans. So I'm going to get like in trouble at work tomorrow because I told them that I would have like not skinny cut pants by tomorrow. And I was going to get them today. Had them. We went to 2 different Targets. We went to a larger Target than the one that we go to, like me and Brandon go to all the time, and we went to a super Target, and they didn't have them. So at that first Target we went to, that's where you got the footage, like this footage. and I got my total was 57 and change, so that was $57 worth of stuff, and it wasn't that much. It was just like it was like 5 or 6 things, but it was $57, and I got a check for $550 on the 3rd, which was 2 days ago, and I paid rent, and I have a lease on our bed, so I paid those, and then I bought like less than $100 worth of stuff, so my balance should have been around like $200 at this point, or like 150, 170 at the lowest, and I checked it when we got to when we were like on our way to, or when we got to U-Pull, somewhere around that area, and my balance was $21. I don't know. So at this point, I decide I have to return the stuff I got at Target, and we brought it to the second Target, and they were like, well, we can't do same-day returns at a different store. So that's annoying. So then we had to go back to the other Target and return everything. And at the second Target, the Super Target, Brandon got me these to hang my bras on, because we can't hang it on the doorknob anymore. And then he got me some of this stuff too. Like yeah. It was $1 from the dollar section. And then Brandon also got me this. It's like a sandwich and like grapes, but I don't really like grapes. But yeah. That's what happened. That is my story. And today is bullshit. And yesterday was bullshit. Yep. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this vlog. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.